Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 60 of Unboxing Wednesdays for books arriving in stores on Wednesday, December 21st, 2011. I want to thank our special guest, Ricky Lima, for showing up and filling in for the absent Rob. Where could Rob be? Doesn't care enough about us. Doesn't care about you guys. Doesn't care about me. Doesn't care about Ricky. Rob had something he needed to go to, so I figured I'd give him the night off, and we'd have Ricky come in and upstage him in every single way possible. So now, Ricky, we look to you, sir, to open up some boxes.
And I have the knife this time.
That's right. Don't cut too deep. Needs to be surgical. Precise. First up today, we have some awesome travel mugs. Perfect for the on-the-go caffeine-addicted nerd in your life. There's a Spiderman one, Wonder Woman, The Flash, and Batman. We've got another sonic screwdriver. This is the future sonic screwdriver, which includes both red and blue settings. Here is a DC Universe Online Harley Quinn statue. This is limited to 5,000 pieces. We've got a bunch of these Pop Heroes figures to show you today. First up is Captain Marvel, Shazam. Then we have Hawkman. Here's Captain America. He's also a bobblehead. Here we have Green Arrow, Two-Face. We've got a classic Aquaman Pop Hero. Here's Martian Manhunter. And from the Disney universe, here is Maleficent. We don't carry a lot of bobbleheads in our store, but, you know, how can we pass something like this one up? This is a Howard Wolowitz bobblehead from The Big Bang Theory. And for the Fang Bangers out there, we've got this True Blood pint glass.
They're actually called Fang Bangers? It sounds like the dirtiest thing in the world.
And now moving on to trade paperbacks and graphic novels that are new in stores this week. We first have Baltimore the Plague Ships, Robert Kirkman and Rob Liefeld's The Infinite Volume 1. As is common with many of Image Comics graphic novel releases, this Volume 1 is priced at a low price of $9.99. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, Volume 3. Tiny Titans, The Treehouse and Beyond. Ultimate Death of Spider-Man Prelude has two covers. Here's the first and the second. This is newly available in softcover. And also new in softcover, we have Wolverine and Jubilee, Curse of the Mutants. Alright, we're going to get to the indie and small press books. I think Ricky did such a great job with them last time we had him on the show that I'm going to take a break for a few minutes. Maybe go have a beer or something. I don't know. Yeah, we drink in the store, so what? Do you feel you're up to the challenge, Ricky?
I think I could do it.
What does your shirt say there, by the way? It looks like a Star Trek shirt.
Yeah, it says, "Don't phase me, bro."
Don't phase me, bro.
Yeah, a little way back humor.
The "don't tase me, bro" guy? That guy was pretty awesome. We
have issue 112 of Fables.
Just going to adjust this up for you. There you go.
Thank you, Kevin.
It's a little better.
We have issue 4 of The Legend of Drizzt. This is our D&D special. There's two covers there. You can see them there.
Ricky, you like D&D, right?
I love D&D.
Yeah?
Kevin, do you like D&D?
I actually just started playing D&D.
Nice. What's your character?
We don't gotta get into my character.
No. I want tell the people on YouTube who your character is.
I'm new to this whole thing. Why do you gotta like? It's a half elf fighter.
Half elf fighter. How does that make sense?
We needed a fighter. I wanted to be half elf.
I guess.
Could have been human, I guess, but
it's okay, Kevin.
This is officially the nerdiest conversation we've ever had.
No, you know what?
Unboxing Wednesday.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
I used to be an orc. His name was Fork. It was pretty cool.
You can be an orc?
You could be an orc. And the new ones.
Oh, the new ones. Well, we're playing 3.5 rules.
Oh, 3.5. Invincible issue 86. Sonic Universe issue 35. Transformers One Shot with the Death of Optimus Prime. Now this cover is pretty awesome. It's got the original Optimus toy on it. Cobra issue 8, part of the Cobra Civil War. It's got another toy cover on it. IDW's loving their toy covers. Going on with the toy covers, we have G.I. Joe issue 173. This is one cover here. We also have the toy cover. One of my favorite video game series in the most recent memory, Mass Effect. We have the Mass Effect issue 3, and it's in anticipation of Mass Effect 3, the game. Super excited. Kevin, you ever played this game?
Never played it in my life.
First, he's a half-elf fighter. Next, he doesn't play Mass Effect. Up next, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 5, again by IDW. And we have one cover here, another cover, and we have this awesome black and white variant here, just in time for Christmas. That snowman really reminds me of the Simpsons episode where Bart builds a snowman. It's a good one.
All right, Ricky, good job. I'm just gonna make a slight adjustment here. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at some of the new Marvel books that are in stores today. First up, we have a second print of Uncanny X-Men issue 1. Here's Punisher Max issue 20. Fear Itself the Fearless issue 5 of 12. Thunderbolts issue 167. Hulk issue 46. The recently canceled Dark Wolverine reaches issue 18. And the similarly canceled X-23 is at issue 19. X-Factor issue 229. Daredevil issue 7. The art in this book continues to impress and amaze, and the story is not so bad either. Invincible Iron Man issue 511. Here's Avengers issue 20. Fantastic Four issue 601 continues the story about the possible return of the Human Torch. Here is the Fantastic Four variant cover. Here's Venom issue 11. Amazing Spider-Man issue 676. Good news, Ricky.
What?
Humberto Ramos is back.
Oh, that's not very good. Actually, I was looking inside of there. I kind of enjoyed it. It wasn't too bad. I thought that his Spider Island run was a little weak, but this seems to fix some of the noses.
It's growing on you?
Yeah.
Oh, the noses was the issue?
The noses. I didn't like the noses.
Ultimate Spider-Man hits issue 5. And we have Incredible Hulk issue 3. Wolverine issue 20. Moving on to the Regenesis books, we have New Mutants issue 35. Generation Hope issue 14. Uncanny X-Force issue 19. Issue 18 just came out last week. It was polybagged. And I don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't read it yet, but people who read that issue liked it and want to see what happens next don't want to miss this issue. It's number 19 and it's available today. And here's the first Uncanny X-Force variant. This one's kind of a spoiler for those of you who haven't read issue 18 yet. Let's turn away from the computer screen for a second. I'll just show you this variant. There you go. And turn back now. And lastly, we have Wolverine and the X-Men issue number 3. Now we'll move on to the DC Comics. First up is this 4th printing variant of Detective Comics issue 1. What do you think of that, Ricky?
Looks like a photocopy.
It does kind of look like a photocopy. That's one thing about DC Comics. They don't normally put out new artwork for their subsequent printings. That's something that Marvel does pretty much every time there's a new printing. You usually get new artwork. With DC, I think the only exception so far has been Justice League, where the #1 issue had a couple of different variations on the artwork. Batman Odyssey issue 3 of 7. Here is the regular cover. Still prominently featuring some Neil Adams manly arm hair. Here is the Batman Odyssey variant featuring the pencil work of Neil Adams. See, if the Detective Comics 4th printing did something like this, it was like pencils, that would be kind of nice. Here is a one-shot slash mini graphic novel, I guess, from DC this week. It's Batman Incorporated, Leviathan Strikes. It's got a $6.99 price point. There was a lot of loose ends that they weren't able to tie up before the relaunch. This effectively ends the previous story arc, but it is slated to pick up again come 2012. Here's Captain Atom issue 4, Legion of Superheroes number 4, Blue Beetle, Dead Man, Birds of Prey sees the addition of Batgirl to the team, Green Lantern Corps issue 4, and here's Red Hood and the Outlaws issue 4. Here's Catwoman, Wonder Woman issue 4 by Brian Azzarello and Cliff Chiang. Ricky, you are reading Wonder Woman?
It's really good.
What words of wisdom can you offer the viewers out there on Wonder Woman?
Well, she's awesome, and she's not gonna put up with Zeus's crap anymore. Zeus is always impregnating people, and then Hera's killing people. No more of that. Here's
Supergirl issue 4, Nightwing issue 4. Here's one that I'm really looking forward to, Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's Batman issue 4. The first 3 issues of this, I think, have been the best first 3 issues out of any of the relaunch books so far. Ricky, do you agree with me there? Probably not.
No.
Ricky, what's your...
either Wonder Woman or Animal Man.
Oh, that's true. Animal Man, I really like Animal Man. But this has been awesome. Greg Capullo is an amazing artist. Don't get me wrong, I just have one slight criticism. Every time I see him draw characters' eyes or faces out of uniform, they always look kind of stoned or dopey looking. I don't know what that is. He's like, what's going on? Those lights in front of me? I love him as an artist. I think he's doing an awesome job. When he actually has to draw pupils and eyelids, that things get a little weird. Here is the Batman variant. Justice League issue 4, another great book. Issue 3, we saw Aquaman show up for the first time, and it was one of those things where he just shows up and he's badass and he takes control. So this issue is going to be really interesting, I think. I'm interested to find out what the story is behind Aquaman's necklace. This issue is going to feature a lot more about the character of Cyborg, and we're going to see the team all together fighting a common enemy for the first time. Here's the combo pack cover, which is similar to the original cover, except Aquaman and Green Lantern are now underwater. And here is the Andy Kubert variant cover. Now let's talk about last week's contest. We wanted you to tell us, out of all the products that we showed, which one you liked best. There were a lot of great answers. I'm going to read out some honorable mentions first, and then we'll get to the winner. The first one comes from That Clicks Guy, who says, I'm most excited for whatever comic Rob is reading while he's paying absolutely no attention to the show. It's true, Rob kind of just stands in the back there and doesn't pay attention to the show, kind of like what Ricky's doing right now. Then YouTube user Elated says, I enjoyed the Doctor Who logo shirt, even though I don't watch the show. It really made me miss Troy and Abed's version from Community, their take on the show as Inspector, Spacetime, and Reginald. I really love Community as a show. I think everybody out there should be watching it. Ricky, are you watching Community?
I haven't watched Community
You
yet.
suck. You need to watch Community. All of you guys out there, you need to watch Community, though it may be a little too late. It may be too late. The show might get canceled. I think it's one of the funniest, smartest, geekiest shows out there. It's the show that actually made me want to start playing D&D after watching their D&D episode. It comes on television again after this hiatus. Definitely give it a shot and watch it. YouTube user Hi3777 says, my favorite was the Soft Kitty because now Rob can add it to his stuffed animal collection. It's true, Rob does have a stuffed animal collection. And he can also go commando and sleep with it at the same time. What?
I don't know.
Also, thank you, Unboxing Wednesdays, because your guys' show is what I look forward to every Thursday after school, and I would like to tell you guys that I think you are TV material. Wow, TV material. Ooh. Thank you. That makes me feel special. Thank you. YouTube user Hurl21 says, flavorful sauce just sounds really, really, really dirty. LOL. Ricky, what's the origin of the flavorful sauce name?
Let me give you an origin. It's a very Canadian origin.
Okay.
We're at Tim Hortons. And we're like, man, we need a name for our thing. And on the TV screen it said, try our flavorful sauce. And we looked at it.
Really?
And it just started singing to us. And we're like, look, we got a name, flavorful sauce.
What sauce was it referring to?
I have no idea. Chili, maybe?
Wow. Just to clear the air for everyone out there, flavorful, as it's used by Ricky, Nick, and Buns, is spelt with a U in it.
That's
O-U.
right. The Canadian way. The proper way. No.
The winning comment for the week goes to YouTube user MA1752. Best thing has to be the Big Bang Theory Soft Kitty plush toy. Lots of people dug the Soft Kitty toy. Mainly because it brought out the hitherto unseen soft side in Rob. Rob, not a girl, not yet a woman. Very well said.
That's true.
You, sir, deserve a prize. It's true, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
What does he win, Kevin?
He wins a Green Lantern issue 4 variant cover drawn by Francis Manipul. For this week's contest, we have something a little special. It's a Death of Spider-Man, issue 160. It's sketched by a friend of ours, George Todorovski, who is the co-creator of the Bear Stories, which is a hilarious tale of a cute bear who is probably one of the most offensive living things on the planet. This is Peter Parker's death issue, and George has sketched an awesome Spider-Man on the cover, and we're going to give this away this week to one lucky person. It's come to my attention that Ricky is receiving a lump of coal in his stocking this year for Christmas. What did Ricky do to deserve this? Rob, myself, and perhaps Ricky will choose the best answer from the week to win the Ultimate Spider-Man 160 sketch cover. Now remember, you must be a subscriber to our channel in order to participate in the contest. Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. I want to give Ricky a big thank you for helping me unbox all of those comics. I would have been here till about 6 in the morning if it wasn't for him. Don't forget to watch Ricky and myself covering all of the great things in Previews Magazine on our weekly Previews Reviews video. We've just released one this week that covers action figures, toys, statues, collectibles, all that cool stuff. So you want to check that out on our channel. Watch Ricky and the guys from the Flavorful Sauce doing the reviews on our channel each and every week. You know what? I just realized something, Ricky. You are on more shows on this channel than any other person.
Step aside, Kevin.
Jeez.
It's my show now.
I really got to watch my back. I don't think I should give you... Can I have the knife, please? Like... I just don't... I can't trust them. If you want to get connected with us, you can do so on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. And we'll see you all next week for episode 61. Enjoy your comics, everybody. Have a great Christmas, a happy holidays, and take care.